Welcome back to Coyote Classics. I'm Dalton.
I'm Chad.
And this is a 1,000 horsepower 1971 Chevelle.
What?
It is. We're gonna find out what this baby can do today. Also check out some new inventory and maybe even race a couple Mustangs we have here on the end.
The gold and the green one?
The gold and the green one. Should be a fun day, a lot of horsepower and a lot of neat stuff to check out. We're gonna start here down on the end with a Mustang that I really like because it's just kind of a sleeper. The original paint, it's really dull. We haven't buffed, you know, this one or a lot of these out yet that are up here, but this car is just cool, fast, fun to drive. Doesn't look like much.
It doesn't, man. It looks rough, but you look under the hood, it's got air conditioning, power steering, freaking beautiful engine compartment. And the interior, we haven't touched this one yet. It's gonna be going through a detail shop, but 100% original. The AM radio still works in this. You said you like this one, the sleeper. Is this your choice out of the two to race today?
I don't know if I like it that much.
I'll take it.
All right.
How's that?
You take the sleeper.
I'll take the ugly sleeper.
I kind of like winning.
Hey, check this 1966 Real Deal Super Sport. Shay went ahead and decoded this. This one hasn't got in the shop either.
This is a sweet car. Bought it out of Mason City. Previous owner drove it up here. An awesome convertible, real Super Sport, big block under the hood. And the color combination is what makes that special. I love the blue and white.
I hate the tire size on it, so we went ahead and got a little bigger tire front and back. And we also went with the raised white letter tire, but this car runs and drives even better than it looks.
Now this one's gonna be kind of the star of today's video. This is a really neat car, built to perform. It's got an all original interior that's in great shape with the factory clock still working. Under the hoods, you know what this thing's all about. Was dynoed. Previous owner said that at the engine you have 1,000 horsepower, you have over 800 horse at the rear wheels. This thing's wicked. I'm kind of excited to see what it can do. Not sure exactly what we're gonna be showing you later. Maybe a race against the new Corvette. Should be fun, so stay tuned for later and we'll learn a lot more about this 71 Chevelle. Now this Falcon, another car that we're familiar with here.
Yeah.
Sold it to a great customer, local, who trades every couple of years. And this car we were very excited to take back in on trade.
It's remarkable. One of the nicest ones on the market, hands down. You got AC, look at the engine compartment, power steering, absolutely show quality. Pretty much rust-free floors, all painted black as well, but very, very solid original floors there. The body paint, chrome, wheels, tires, interior, just phenomenal.
One of the nicest little Falcons out there on the market. I can say that pretty confidently.
And it's a two-door hardtop.
Car's unique because not many people restore them, and when they do restore them, they don't put this kind of time and effort into making them really, really nice. This one, they sure did.
How about this one?
This is another car that I would race you in. This is a really fast, fun to drive 1969 Buick Skylark convertible. I love the look. 455 underneath the hood. Hood tack works.
Power windows.
Power windows, and they all work too.
Man, I love the brand new power top. Got bucket seats. Hell, the door buzzer still works in this old girl.
I ordered a new steering wheel for it. We're waiting for that to come in, and then when we check the car, we're gonna put the new steering wheel on it and just get it ready for the website. And on these cars that are not on the site and are not priced yet, you can give us a call, talk to our sales reps. We can give you a sneak peek price on them and maybe put something together before anyone else has the chance. This car is sweet too, and it's kind of a sleeper in the fact that you look at it, this looks like a, you know, just a bone stock little Mustang. This thing's got aluminum heads, built 302.
And again, hasn't been cleaned up or detailed, but Tim did put all new seat covers in the front. The rest of the interior is still 100% original, carpet, everything.
Yeah, so just a neat car, and I love the color. Now those Mustangs were a lot of fun, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited to see what that 1,000 horsepower Chevelle can do compared to the couple hundred horse that are under the hoods of these things. Let's figure out what 1,000 horsepower feels like.
Me a little bit nervous running against that Corvette. That thing's super fast. They're cool, but you just don't have the feel. You don't have the feel of the steering wheel, the feel of the shifter just pushing you through those gears. We have to make sure that this thing only revs out at about 45 to 5,000 RPM. I don't want to take a chance on it. One thing I'm kind of surprised about it, with all this horsepower, just the way this car's set up, I mean, you can cruise down the road, we're 1,000 RPM, 30 mile an hour. If for some reason I could pull this win off in this Chevelle against that Corvette, I would be damn surprised.
Heading out of town, do a little racing. I'm driving the 2023 C8 Corvette. These things are super quick. Less than 400 horsepower, but the fastest 0 to 60 time of any modern muscle car when these first came out. Chad's gonna try to put up a fight in that 1,000 horsepower Chevelle. So I'm pretty excited to see what's gonna happen. Always wondered what a modern muscle car versus a really fast classic would be like, and today we're gonna find that out.
So we're driving out to the little blacktop where we can line these two black bad boys up. We'll see how this 1971 Chevelle Big Block squares up against that 2022 Corvette.
That's insane.
How about that, Mike? That surprised the hell out of me.
That was pretty good.
Holy I thought there was no way this thing would lose.
I didn't either.
I had it to the floor the whole time.
You can't outdrive your old man.
God, that's twice in one video that I got beat in a race by Chad, and both cars that I drove should have won.
You can't even beat Chad in a...
That thing's wicked though.
I didn't hit over 4,600 RPM.
Didn't hit over 4,600 RPM.
That's insane.
That's insane.
I think it's a curse, dude. You can't win.
And it's not even funny, because before this video, we were getting ready to film this. I'm like, that's not a good idea, because there's no way that the Chevelle's gonna beat the Corvette, and it's gonna make the Chevelle look bad, but I got embarrassed. Twice in one frickin' video. Man, it's not my day, but man, that was fun.
We're gonna head back into the shops. I'm excited to show everybody that we actually did some shit in the showroom and got it cleaned up. This Firebird we kind of highlighted a few weeks ago out front. Fantastic car, runs and drives as good as it looks.
This is a really cool Chevelle too that's been making the phone rings. I don't think it's gonna be around very much longer. Really nice looking 1966. And a good price range too.
Man, I like both of those cars. You got a 1970 and a 71 Camaro. Both Z28 clones. One's an RS Z28 clone with a split bumper there. But they both run and drive fantastic. Great wheel and tire choice, solid cars, nice inside and out. Either one would be a great choice, Dalton.
Yeah.
Go ahead on the 57.
I like this color. Dusk Rose is what they call this. Beautiful color. In my opinion, them Tri-5 Chevys, they did it right. You know, they had such class, such great colors, and they just don't make anything like this anymore. They're always gonna be popular.
The chrome, the shine, the wheels and tire choice, the stance, everything about this is right. It's got a rack and pinion front suspension, making this drive as good as it looks.
This is a Trans Am that needs a little tuning and stuff yet before it hits the website. If it hits the website, Ryan's kind of got his eyes on it for driving the remainder of the summer. But this is what we're kind of proud of, is we finally got this organized. Had the chance to, for now at least. It's been this way for a day and probably all change tomorrow. But let's start on our line of Mopars. 1970 Dodge Super B, numbers matching 383. It's got the pistol grip 4-speed. And Mopar, that's another thing they did really cool. You can see it just in this line, you know, versus the Chevys and Fords, just really high impact, cool colors.
Even this is a 73. This is like one of the detuned cars, but this came factory with a 340 in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a 340 in it now. And this thing freaking laser straight, beautiful paint, and this thing hauls the mail.
Yeah.
You know, one of these days we got to get this bad boy out and race this one.
1971 Duster Twister Edition, which is pretty unique. This one's rotisserie done, painted body color underneath.
Yeah, that's more of a show, absolute show car,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
How about our line of Impalas, and at the end there we got a Buick GX.
Got two 62 Impalas, both great cars. This 67, people are really missing the boat on. This is a very special car. You don't find them in this condition hardly ever. All these cars, if you want to see more information, go to the site, coyoteclassics.com. Each of these has an individual walk around and test drive video where we spend 10 minutes talking to y'all about them and point out every detail. Here's our lineup of Mustangs. Nice little fastback there.
Yeah, it's a nice fastback. I mean, it's not a show car, but a nice driver. This one sold within a couple weeks, 1972, real Mach 1, Ram air car under the hood, just a really nice driver, good looking paint. This is an absolute show car. 1968 and a half, factory R code, rotisserie restored. Very, very, very nice example of a 68 R code.
That kind of does it for this showroom. We're gonna go to the shop, hang our keys up for our Mustangs, and show you some of the stuff that the boys are working on today.
Wow, look at the transformation on that 1970 murdered out GS.
Yeah, Mike's had this one in there for a while. Just getting everything dialed in mechanically, beautiful buff. And Michael, what'd you say about this when you pulled it in the other day after driving it for the first time?
I think this is the most exciting car on the lot.
Really?
Yeah. I'd probably pick this one over that hot rod Chevelle.
Yeah.
I might be a little biased too, considering how much work I've done to it.
You've had this in your shop, in your stall for what, 6-7 days?
Yeah, it feels like it's been half the month.
Turned out great. 455 in this one as well, with air conditioning, fuel injected. It's a really fun car, and you've done a hell of a job with it, Mike.
Now we just got to get it finished.
Yeah.
Hopefully today. You get pulled off it all the time. It's really not the car's fault. Riley, what are you doing under there, bro?
See if the sending unit works for sure. See if it needs to be replaced or not. Just verifying that.
What are you learning?
How they work. First time I've really done this, so.
This Olds,
Yeah.
Pat just finishing up the stripes on it.
Wow, what a
But my Lord.
transformation.
Yeah. It was a beautiful show quality car, but it didn't have the, the W30 442 stripes on it. And man, that looks good with the white interior. The paint show quality,
It just brought, good job, Pat. That looks nice.
really good.
I didn't think, I didn't know. I knew we had the hood stripes. I didn't know we had all the side stripes and
I
stuff.
didn't
Turned his, I thought it'd be like an hour-long job into 3 or 4 hours for him, but
Yeah. Hey,
that
it's
was a
worth it
lot.
though. It just
Oh, it looks
made the car
gorgeous.
pop.
This Corvette RT is sold. We just didn't quite like how it, like you said, had just a little shutter. It shifted great, but it had that little shutter. So we're just gonna pull it out, find out what we need, because it's hard to tell right in the car until you get all those pieces out.
I'm gonna have Pat turn the flywheel, which we're out. That way we know it's.
All right, thanks, Mark.
Another sold unit we're working on.
57 Chevy, the AC wasn't blowing cold, so we had to tear that all down. Found the
Electronic control box for the Vintage Air under the dash. Just kind of took a crap. Apparently it's something that's pretty common with the Vintage Air unit. So I ordered one of those last week. Must have just came in and Justin's getting it fixed.
Timmy went ahead and we went ahead and sanded, speckled, clear coated the trunk, got that done. We didn't like the seat chrome, the door sills. We ordered a ton of parts for this thing, and we can kind of just go over here real quick around Timmy and kind of show what we got. We got a brand new steering wheel. We got laid down here, we got our scuff plates, all this chrome, all new door handles, new pieces for the console. Just all the little odds and ends that just make it a better car, So that's what we're doing to this. We're taking all the interior apart and just cleaning it all up. But really a cool car. Underneath the hood is a really dirty LS right now. This guy lived on gravel. He drove slow, but he still got a lot of dust. So
It's gonna be neat, especially when we get done with it, put some new wheels on it. Timmy, is there anything you want to say to your fans on YouTube?
hello.
Hello. Is this a fun project for you, Tim? You've been doing a lot of seats lately, a lot of interior jobs.
I don't mind them.
Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Timmy.
I can't believe it, D. My adrenaline's still going. Even after I drove this bad boy back 5 miles at about 55 mile an hour, just chilling out with it.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I said to Ryan before on our way up there, I'm like, this isn't even a good idea for a video because there's no way the new Corvette loses to the Chevelle. I was totally wrong. I was kind of in distraught. I just had the thing pegged and I had a lot of faith in the Vette, but that Chevelle is really something special. I definitely believe the 1,000 horsepower dyno sheet that comes with it. It's a cool
good
car.
race,
That was
man,
fun.
but I would have bet on you too. Not that I don't have faith in my classic muscle, but I drove that 10,000 miles already and that thing's fast.
Yeah.
Right? I would have never guessed that I could have came off the line, kept it straight, and I never took that car over 4,600 RPM. Not once.
That's impressive. Man, what a fun video. This has to be one of the best videos we've done and put a lot of time and effort into it. So please, if you're watching, hit the subscribe button. Comment down below what your thoughts were on the race. Again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next test drive.